Hi there, this is Amanda from Little Piggies Footcare. I'm a registered nurse in Ontario, Canada, and I own Little Piggies Footcare. Now, I'm hoping this will be my last attempt at making a video, and it won't run me so long that you guys get bored, sleep, or click the channel. So if you haven't already, I keep forgetting this because I'm new to YouTube and I don't realize how it works. But if you could hit that subscribe button, then some of these videos would come see you. If you don't, you're just going to have to look me up the old-fashioned way and click in Little Piggies Footcare at like the bar or something. Like enough. I don't do computers. So anyway, this year is 2020. It is the year of the nurse. So thank you, Florence Nightingale. Holla. Throwback to my sister. She is considered the beginning of modern nursing, and I think that's kind of funny because modern nursing is now 200 years old. Think about that for a while. So in my goal setting for this year, looking back on last year, which was 2019, which was a banner year for Little Piggies Footcare, and I can only guess that it's going to get better and better as I go. But in that year, we hit most of the goals, if not all the goals we set out to hit, and we annihilated them. So that's pretty awesome. I'm so excited and happy to be part of the community, and your support means absolutely the most to me. I so appreciate all of my clients. And again, I could spend hours on this saying thank you to each one of you, but for time's sake and for confidentiality's sake, I'm not going to. So I wrote out a plan. And this plan is based on some of the stuff that from a planner called iBloom, IBLOOM. So I want to say thank you. I think it's Stephanie, if I'm not sure. Thank you for creating the planner. It's a beautiful, beautiful planner. I had one from 2018, and I found a lot of it helped formulate my business strategies and plans for the tail end of 2018. And then I forgot to order one. And then I forgot to order one for 2020. So I'm still almost there. I'm weird and crafty on my own, and I don't like to mess up your planner. It's so pretty, and I'd hate writing in it because it's so pretty. And I wreck them. Like, they look bad at the end of the year. So part of it is that I have a hard time with SMART goals. For those who don't know my age, I'm not saying anything, but let's just put it this way. When I started nursing, when I was little and started nursing, we were talking about reflective practice. That's right. And I took my RN exam on a Scantron card. For all of you who are trying to wonder, I'll let that just sink in. And for those who don't know what a Scantron card is, your kids, your babies. Okay. So my first plan of attack, I like how they had said my detailed action plan. I think differently than SMART goals, and so when it came about, it's taken a bit to get incorporated in them, and I'm not sure if I've got it correct, but I might as well try it, right? So the big project that I have this year, and I'm really excited, and that's why I'm online, is that my plan is by September to start a program called Diabetic Educator. And this is where I will learn more about diabetes, more about how it affects the populations, just its impact. And I think it's a spectacular idea. So I'm very excited to start. But I wanted to incorporate that into my goal setting this year, and I want to get ready for it. So there's a few exciting things that I hope you guys would enjoy, and it would help me tremendously. And that's this action plan and this goal that I'm seeing. So I want to create a fun and interactive way of teaching and educating my clients and my community around me about diabetes as I go. So when I learn something new, I'd like to tell you guys about it, because we used to have this do one, see one, teach one kind of attitude and idea, and I think that's a great idea. And I think we learn best when we try to explain it to somebody else. So I don't know if I can promise I won't speak all the medical jargon. It's not my forte. I don't like doing that to other people, but it might come out that way. So by using social media, by using YouTube, This is how I plan to do it, and create some online courses, potentially some workshops, some maybe some courses or some information sessions within my local community to help kind of solidify the information that I've used, and that other people can use it on their healthcare journey. Because really, it does me no good if I can't translate this information into a livable plan of action, how to deal with our diabetic journey. So that's my plan. So I have it written down here. There's action steps that I have. So I start the course in September, and I can register in June. So that's the plan. And I have a few other SMART goals, and those ones, I have another one that actually I might share with you in this one, but I've written down kind of a idea. I love office supplies, for those who don't know. I adore them. Yeah, I've got issues. I'm a total geek. And so I've written down my plan of attack, and that's all in here. So, like learning how to establish a routine, that's something I've always struggled with. Being comfortable on camera, that's something I've always struggled with. Being comfortable on camera and trying to stay in a timeline. I tell you, I can't do that. But you know what? There's no harm in trying. What's the worst thing that's going to happen? I get better at this? Wouldn't that be something? So, so getting better on camera, looking at what else is out there, what information is out there, and how it's applicable to Canadians. For my American friends, I hope you can glean your information from me, but in regards to the healthcare atmosphere, that's probably going to be a little different because we have different healthcare. It's just that simple. Asking people, what is it like to live with diabetes? So if you're reading this, and could you drop me a line in the comments if you are somebody who would like to speak about this, or have a plan of attack that you've done quite well with, if you've been on insulin and had your blood sugars stable for a long period of time, or if you've been able to manage in a construction site or in a nursing atmosphere or something where it's shift work and you're still kicking. I'd love to know your story. I really would. Yeah, because it would be awesome. I'm sorry, my floor is unlevel and my chair is migrating that way. So I'm looking for people to interview and to talk about and to share your experiences with. Look at the price of things that you need as a diabetic. Looking at even the concept of being called a diabetic, because my friends, please forgive me if I make this mistake. You are not diabetic. You are a person who has diabetes. Your disease is not meant to define you. You define you. So if you see me and comment right away. Let me know. So, and starting to talk about lineups and lining up, maybe teaching opportunities and such, and potentially having clients that we can talk about in an open forum, and more understanding is necessary. That's what I'm here to do. That's my plan. That's my goal. So my goal is to come out of diabetic educator, being a diabetic educator. I'm writing with the CNA. That lovely, it's probably not on Scantron anymore. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Yeah, and learning about PowerPoints, because those funny story, I am old enough, young enough, something enough to have used PowerPoints when it first came out at university. So okay, well, thank you so much for staying on. I know it's been like 9 minutes, and I've gone a bit long, but I really appreciate it. And again, if you have any personal stories about living with diabetes, maybe you have a family member with diabetes, and if you're okay with sharing it, please leave your name in the comments in a way that I can contact you. And we'll see how that goes. Otherwise, I look forward to teaching within the community, incorporating a lot of more kind of focus on diabetic care. That's right. I said it. I didn't get tripped up on that one, but focusing on that kind of care and how we at Little Piggies can help serve you better. Because really, I really appreciate you letting me walk alongside you in your journey called health. So have a great day, and I hope your feet take you fantastic places and that they feel great. Take care. Bye-bye.